Hey guys, it is March the 23rd, Wednesday, and I just wanted to make a video. It's a little bit after work, and I was just going to the store. Wanted to see if I could get some vehicular stalking on tape. Just kind of want to collect as much evidence as possible. You know, on the call the other night, on a lot of calls, you know, people are starting to feel it that, you know, this is coming to a close, and this is going to be a very important year for us. So I kind of just want to put my 2 cents in. You know, I just want to put in, you know, what I can. And I do want to mention, Derek on his call, I think it was last, I'm not sure what night it was. I think it was last Thursday night. He was saying something about Aurum Metallica. It's A-U-R-U-M. Metallica, M-E-T-A-L-L-I-C-A, that's right, Aurum Metallica. And Magnus Olson, somebody who's been heavily targeted, like a really big target individual, he said that he took that and it really made him feel a lot better. It really dulled down the attacks. And the thing about it, that you can buy like a little bottle or pills for like $8.50. So it's very financially feasible, and a very well-known target individual who has the worst stuff kind of coming down on him, you know, said it made him feel so much better. It's Aurum Metallica, A-U-R-U-M, Metallica, M-E-T-A-L-L-I-C-A. So I ordered some, and I'm gonna try it out. And that's what, and I really want to make that point, like on my videos, that, you know, I use Q-Wave stuff and it works for me. Like, it definitely works for me. Not financially feasible. I use the Altera plugs, which are financially feasible in my mind. You know, and other kind of close shielding. And I'm going to try the grounding and also the magnet. I'm gonna get a big 500 pull magnet and start using it on my body. And I'm gonna do a video about the magnet, and like I'm gonna go online and tell exactly what kind you should get, and kind of go through Dwight's instructions on how to do it, because it's really a magnet therapy. But I'm gonna do a whole video about that. Today I'm just kind of driving around, you know, getting vehicular stalking. I get a lot of one light cars, a lot of trailers, tons of FedEx cars, and I haven't been getting a lot of police lately. And like when I say that, usually I'll see more police, because my stalkers, you know, they'll try and get them involved, you know, after I say I'm not seeing a lot of police. But what I see when he's scraping the bottom of the barrel is that he'll get police from outside of my parish. And we call them parishes in my state. Y'all would call them like counties or cities, actually. We call our cities parishes. So he gets, or actually counties. You'd call it a county. We call it parishes. But he gets people outside of the parish, like cops from outside of the parish. I'll see, you know, a cop from Port Allen, or West Baton Rouge Parish Police caravanning me. When I live in East Baton Rouge. So like sometimes he has to get people from outside to come and kind of patrol me or caravan me. So I'm just driving down a main street by my house now. I don't know. I mean, it's, you know, I don't think I have anybody with weapons around me at the townhouse that I'm in now. I'm not quite sure. Like the gentleman next door to me, they've been having a lot of people over lately, and I hear a lot of high-pitched noise from over there. Lots of kind of weird movement, but I'm not gonna bank on them, you know, having weapons. But it definitely kind of moves with you, and I definitely have vehicular harassment around the area and stuff like that. I just wanted to get a lot on tape, because these guys, they are, you know, with the V2K, and hit me with directed energy, like the beams, and also a lot of remote neural monitoring. So I just kind of wanted to make a video, try and get some vehicular stalking on tape. I really haven't been seeing as much lately, and it might be because I'm pulling my camera out like when I drive around. So you know, they may pull back on it a lot. But that's what I mean. I found that if you get out a camera and you're getting evidence, it deters a lot of it. And so I mean, it's a good idea. It's a good idea, and there are actually like at Radio Shack. I haven't got one of these yet, but I'm gonna get them. Like I have a lot of things that I kind of want to work on and get that can help us. But it's like a little camera that you can put. You can just clip it to your clothes, and it's so small and nobody can see it. And it'll basically, if you want it to, it'll just run all day long, and then you can see the footage at the end of the day. And I'm not sure what they're called, but I'll put that on a later video. I hope you guys are doing all right. I find as I go along with this, you know, especially with the more intense remote neural monitoring, you know, I'm not doing too good. Like on my inside, I'm not doing too good. And my spirit will always be strong. I'll always believe in God and Jesus Christ. And they pull me through this, and He, you know, He shows me signs around me that I'm doing the right thing. And I mean, it's really common sense that we're doing the right thing, because it's like, you know, grandmothers and mothers with children and grandfathers and families being cooked slowly. There's a guy with his arm out the truck, but I don't know if that's anything. And there's a one-light car with the arm out the truck there. I hope y'all saw that. He was looking at me. I'm pretty sure that was a stalker. And then there's a one-light SUV coming up right there. And that's some good stuff. But so it's kind of a no-brainer, you know, and that's a good thing, because they are, you know, shooting directed energy weapons at our heads. So this all being a no-brainer is kind of cool. You know, you don't have to think about it when grandmothers and mothers are getting their children taken away from them after being hit with this stuff and being called crazy. You know, it's a satanic program, and it's a failure. It's a failure in doing anything good for this country. It's meant to screw up this country. And I mean, that's a definite to me. And what they've done to my family, and what I know that they've done to my father, like, I will never stop fighting this. I don't care what anybody thinks about me. I don't care if anybody's being lied to about me or what. I will fight this, you know, till it goes down or I go down. And I have a feeling it's going to be going down. Just from the conference calls and all these target individuals doing these initiatives. You may be able to tell, though, I'm very agitated. You know, I did yell at my attackers today, because, like, I locked up my mom's office, and I made sure it was locked, because these are dangerous people. You know, they poison people, they're microwaving people and all this stuff. And I heard on the V2K, oh, he's paranoid. You know, and they're shooting me with these directed energy weapons and stuff like that. And I'm gonna make sure my mom's office is locked. I don't know if somebody's gonna go in there and hurt her, or you know, somebody in this program is gonna go and try and harass her at this office. Like, so it like, I got very angry. I was like, paranoid? What are you talking about? You know, and I mean, it's just insane, because, like, I'm the one being run around and hunted and, like, shot in my sleep and stuff, and they're acting like I'm some kind of danger or something like that, and they're the most dangerous people I've ever known in my life. Like, the most dangerous program or thing that I've ever known of in my life. And there's a sheriff right there. That's mommy, so it's some good sheriff Caravan right there. Can't believe you didn't pull me over for videotaping him. I did put a link on my channel, and I'm gonna connect it to my Facebook page too. It's very smart if you are gonna film police officers. There was a panel that they had, and this guy was very smart about it. You know, if you do want to film police officers, and I'm not one to just film police officers just doing their job, you know, giving out tickets and whatnot. Like, I'm not into that. But, like, with this stuff, it does give you kind of rules about what you need to do like what you need to do with your camera if you are going to film police officers, because it is legal. But then there probably are complications with, you know, if you're driving at the same time as filming. I'm watching the road though. I keep my camera, like, I'm not looking through, I'm not like trying to look through it or anything, so you'll see it kind of veers off. And if I do see something, I'll just kind of move it over there real quickly. So I'm not putting a lot of focus on it. But I think a police officer could still, you know, pull me over and give me a ticket for it. So I hope you guys are doing all right. There's a Dixie flag on that truck and one light right there. See, Tenant Windows, got him on tape. He's laughing. Put his head back laughing because he saw me with the camera. That's funny. And these guys who do this, you know, a lot of them have, you know, the Tenant Windows because they don't want to be seen, or they'll have a phone up to their face because they don't want to be seen. I've never seen something that everybody has to do that they don't want to be seen so much, you know, and they've got to hide to do it. I've never seen anything like that in my life, you know. If this was so great and just everybody was going to go, you know, go with it, then, you know, why wouldn't they just be doing it out in the open? And that's obvious to target individuals because it's so evil and it is wrong. You know, they're trying to get it in under the surface, kind of. You know, there's one light car right there. The guy was looking at me. There's one light car. Look at this big one coming up. One light right there. One light car right there. Ooh, I might get a lot here because there's a lot of traffic coming down. So they might not be able to stop the vehicular stalking with me. I tried to turn on my camera twice when I turned on my phone, and it just wouldn't even come on. I had to turn my phone off and turn my phone back on because they had shut down the camera function on my phone. So I was like pressing it and it would go for 3 seconds and then shut off. And there is no computer, I cannot get on a computer to download a YouTube video. Like what I was trying to do is make longer videos and then, you know, get them on a USB drive so I could just upload them to YouTube. But there's no computer that I own, and like me and my family, and with, you know, working for my mom and stuff like that, like we have a lot of computers, and I can't get on one of them to download videos on YouTube. And it's not like a glitch on the computers or anything I'm doing wrong. Like, I'm good with computers. I know exactly how to download stuff to YouTube. Like, I even know how to get around stuff if they're stopping me. But I cannot get on any computer and download YouTube videos. So I gotta keep doing them in pieces, you know, which I hate, because it's like if it's all in one, it's easier for people to see. They don't have to go to the next one, because sometimes the next one's not the next thing coming up. But I still got to keep putting them out. On the V2K just now, I think it was Becky. She's the next door neighbor to Lynn. She's saying, crazy dude. This guy's a crazy dude. Yeah. Let's see if I can tell y'all what they're saying right now. They usually just talk about me. They don't talk to me. They're too scared. They're cowards. They can't do that. I think I have that kind of protocol. They never tell. I've heard a lot of target individuals, and I know I've said this a bunch probably. You know, they tell other target individuals like to do stuff. They never tried that with me, and I don't know why. I guess they surveil you for a long time before they start this stuff on you, and they kind of get a protocol down for you. They see if they see how they can manipulate you, and they've definitely figured out ways to manipulate me, but they're really bizarre, evil ways, because they found out that I really care about my family and like I'm a good guy and I don't want to see people hurt. So they've kind of used that. And there's a that was a white government van. I didn't catch it fast enough. It was a white government van. They surveil me, and then Lynn has learned a lot about me, that I'm a good guy. So he'll use that you know, to hurt me. And I guess that's pretty much like all the TIs that I know.